Sorry, I was muted. Anyways, we're gonna try out this event. It says hide and seek, so let's see what it is. I'm interested in how this is gonna play. Oh. Oh, this is kind of sick.
They were young. They were strong. They were next.
Oh, this is kind of weird.
The hunt begins.
Some of these dudes know more about this stuff than I do.
The hunt intensifies.
Oh, what? I can die? That's so whack, bro.
Half a minute remains. Fifteen seconds remain. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Scream now, while there's still time. outwit, outlast. All they had to do was survive. One minute left.
I don't know if I'm actually going visible or not.
You must admit, you brought this on yourself. Just keep repeating. It's only a game. It's only a game. One minute remains. "30 seconds.
Where the heck are the stairs over there?
Seconds left. 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. The madness was only beginning.
We need to locate a bomb. Drone has located a bomb. Ten seconds to go. Insertion in 5 seconds. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it. Neutralized. Mission successful. We need to locate a bomb. Be advised, your drone has located a bomb. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it. The diffuser is no longer in your possession. The diffuser has been secured. You must recover the diffuser. The diffuser is now secured.
What the heck?
4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Ship starts to sink. This is where they're going to scurry off to. And they're just making sure that they have a friendly country to arrive at. Because they're going to try to flee the U.S. because they don't want to go to jail to face consequences for what they're doing right now. So they're going to try to.
People always ask if I play football professionally. And I'm like, I do, but I don't. I don't get paid salary, but I train like I do. And I do get benefits. Hi, I'm Nana. I'm a Finnish football player playing in the US. I started playing football in Finland at 6 years old and played with boys for 10 years before I moved into the women's league. I've been traveling the world to play since I was 18, from Sweden to Spain and then to the States. But here's the truth about women's football. We don't get paid, but we show up as if we do. We still work 9 to 5 jobs to fund playing football. Most women play for their local team, some travel out of state, and some of us from states, or in my case, countries, for the team. As a European, you're not allowed to work in the US. So how do we afford playing? I get most of my bills paid for by the teams that I play for. For example, rent, football expenses, car, gym membership, and the rest I fund with sponsorships, brand deals, and savings. Whilst it looks like I'm having the time of my life traveling for football, most days I'm just trying to figure it all out by myself. It's a tough balance.
We need to locate a bomb.
I'm absolutely having the time of my life, and that's why it's worth it. It shouldn't be long until women start making money from football, but until then, this is our reality. You can say what you want about women's football, but you can't say we aren't passionate. Follow my journey through another season in the WNFC as we keep changing.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
People always ask if I play football professionally, and I'm like, I do, but I don't. I don't get paid salary, but I train like I do. And I do get benefits. Hi, I'm Nana. I'm a Finnish football player playing in the US. I started playing
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds before insertion. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it. Stop standing. Op 4 eliminated.
I was just asking how paranoid you have to be. Sir. Sir. Captain, my name is Don Kiefer. That's Elliot Hirsch, and that's Sloan Sabbath. We work for Atlanta's Cable News. And we wanted you, your first officer, and flight attendant Crazy Lady, to be the first ones on this plane to know that our armed forces killed Osama bin Laden. You're serious? Yes, sir.
Secure the bombs.
Deploying jammer.
Give us successful.
Jammer ready to
Try to
activate.
get through that.
Activate jammer.
10 seconds remaining. Down to 5 seconds. Increase surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser.
Setting nitro. Okay.
The keeper barrier is activated. Keeper deployed. We have some time. Keeper strikes through. Deployed barrier.
Reloading.
Be advised, Op 4 has located a bomb. Op 4, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Give me 1 second. I gotta pee.
Secure the bombs. Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly.
CCD mounted. Let them come. Setting needle Yeti.
Entry point secured. Kiba active.
10 seconds.
Kiba position.
5 seconds and counting.
Door barricaded.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Let them come. Doorway. Time to redecorate. Stay clear of blast zone. Reload! Nitro. Reloading!
Boy, it'll sting a lot.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure. Protect the bombs.
CastroPlays around.
Okay.
DDD mounted.
ECD prime. Oh, what device?
Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan your defenses accordingly. 10 seconds. Search. 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Claw is on.
Kiba deployed. Surface secured.
operator standing. Bomb diffuser in place. Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated. Protect the bombs. Be advised, Op 4 has found a bomb.
Keep us secured.
Deploying explosive ordnance.
Deploying explosive ordnance.
10 seconds. 5 seconds to insertion.
Putting the shell in place.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
I'm not taking the anger management course again, Doc.
Why Ash isn't more fond of you, I will never understand.
It's like orange Fanta. Look at that little bow.
Find your place. We're covered. Keep our barrier up.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
How hard being horses out. So I'm gonna use Diesel for a few reasons because it's a little cold and windy outside today, so he's fresh. He's gonna act somewhat how her horse is acting. He's gonna have a little attitude. He's not gonna want to listen, especially with a mare right here. He's a stud, but he's a good horse to do this on because once you correct him and you work with him and y'all compromise, and you guys compromise, he eventually ends up getting the hang of it. So like right now, I'm not gonna fault him for this. I'm not gonna beat him. I'm not gonna talk to him crazy. I'm just gonna redirect him. Hey, come on here, let's go. So I'm gonna go through everything that was wrong, and I'm telling you now, it's not gonna be pretty because Diesel likes to listen when he wants to listen. I'm gonna actually just run her off. Come on, yo. So, like I said, he's gonna be a little fresh. It's a little cooler than usual, so the wind is gonna make him act away. But he's gonna end up getting it. So, yeah, just stay tuned. Stay tuned. So come this way. Okay, so is it recording? All right, first thing first, kind of try to stay at his head, Kayla, and give me this angle. I'll try to keep him this way. So, horses are super sensitive in their mouth, right? And depending on your hand will depend on how hard your horse is in the mouth. So what we mean by being hard in the horse's mouth, to make me
We need to
move right
locate
now,
a bomb.
this is all I have to do. You see the slack right here? See this slack? To move him, look how soft he is. To stop him, look, I'm not doing much. All right, to make him go back, whoa, Papa. Like I told y'all, he's gonna act up a little bit because it's a little pressure out here. But to back him up, watch how much pressure I put on here. If he decides to back up. So he's not listening, right? So perfect example, since he's not listening, I'm not gonna do this and yank back. You don't wanna do that, you create bad habits, but you gotta remember how tight this is right here. And imagine if a metal bar is in your mouth that somebody's constantly pulling
10
back.
seconds to go.
So what I wanna do is I want him to take a step back. I'm gonna apply light pressure.
Insertion
I'm
in
not
5
gonna lean
seconds.
Because if I lean forward, he also reads off of the seat. Me leaning forward.
Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
Forward, it's gonna make him specifically think that we're in go mode, that we're in roping mode. Because when you rope, you rope.
Okay.
Learn your angle.
Fuck. Come on.
You have located a bomb.
Stirrups are like the ground. God gave to be comfortable, right? So if I'm here, do is lift my legs because the horse is going to pull and I stop. You don't want to stop to be here because as soon as they stop, you're going to go over like this, all right? You don't want to never be here when the horse stops. When the horse is slowing down, they butt drop, they drive, or they put all their force. It's rules block, right? So I want to be like this.
Friendly operator remaining.
My core is tight, my feet are heels down, and I'm putting pressure into my stirrups so that way when I back up,
We have been eliminated.
I'm gonna lean back, put my feet up, and just stop it. That's it. See how soft I have to be? Now, I will work this consistently for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, or whatever, and eventually, I can give him the lightest bump. Look at that. He's ready to go backwards for me without me having to do much. Now, if I lean forward and I just back, look at how I'm creating chaos. Oh, Papa. And I can do this on Diesel for teaching purposes because he's a forgiving horse. Now, watch what happens when I do this the right way. If I put my feet in my stirrups, right, if I sit up like I'm supposed to, light pressure, soft with my hands. Look at that. I ain't even saying nothing. So all my horses are trained to back up when I say shh, shh. That's how I teach them. So if I it's okay. Like I said, he's gonna be a little fresh, so we're gonna work through it, right? And then I wanna work this process repeatedly every day until he gets better at it. But Diesel with the stud, she was driving there, two totally different ball games. On the stud, you kind of need somewhat of a burn to get with Diesel, but you gotta know when to be soft. Again, I'm not just shaking, stop, and whoa, and all of this. No, just light with it. Second he does my ask, I reward him because that lets him know he's doing right. I let him walk off right now so he knows that he does what I ask. He kind of gets to do what he wants. Kind of, not all the way. But now to turn him and to move him, I have have not used my spurs not once. Right? Now, I'm gonna turn him this way. What I'm gonna do is this. If I want to turn him to my left inside leg, I'm gonna squeeze it on him. Right? I'm gonna net bring him to the left. I'm gonna lightly just tap his body so that he knows to go around. All right. Same thing if I want to go right. I'm gonna lock this inside right leg. I'm gonna hold positive pressure so he knows to go around. Get those shoulders around. I'm gonna lightly tap.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Telling him to go with force of air. But if I'm telling him to go and I'm just spurring him, look at this. Again, I can do this on Diesel because he's a forgiving horse. But look at him. He's uncomfortable, he's confused. I'm spurring him.
Your drone has found a bomb.
See his ears are back, he's ready to throw me. Which, and he threw me right there when he gets hard to open palm. Now, if I ask him to go in that direction because I work
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Let's go.
Reloading.
Oh,
Changing mag.
Sequential breaching activated.
Legion's hit 50 in Vault.
Four last operator standing.
Drone activated.
Op 4 eliminated.
Eventually, when I get up, I turn it up to listen, right? It's just kind of a bitch move, but I do it. And I turned it up in like the second, third quarter as it started to.
Yeah.
We need to locate a bomb. Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
Something about this guy that I'm like, I think it's gonna be cool to show up.
10 seconds to insertion.
That's the first thing guys.
5 seconds to go.
Start this shit.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Somebody liked my main comment on YouTube.
What happened? You never told me what happened. Let me mute it. Hold on. Oh, should I mute her? You want me to leave it unmuted? Okay, go.
So there's this, these influencers on YouTube.
Which ones?
Beauty influencers.
Oh, okay.
One is Manny MUN.
Okay.
The other one is Laura Lee.
Okay.
Laura Lee's been canceled so many times. So many times. I don't like it. I don't watch her anymore. I have to block on TikTok. But him and her have been texting like, it would be a beauty.
Yeah.
They made a podcast.
Okay. Oh, damn it.
Must recover the diffuser.
A special guest on the podcast we should call that is Fri PM.
Oh, the one I got the voice?
They made an episode, and I saw that it aired, and I was like, ooh, let me see what their episode is about. I've never seen their
Hold on, try this real quick. Tell me if it tastes like Fanta.
Fanta.
Like the flat one, right? Like if it was orange flat, like one of those flat.
I taste orange with tea. Like Fanta with tea. So, and I was like, oh shit, like they're
Lights on.
podcast about it. I literally searched the girl's name and then tea. And the podcast was like, ooh.
Lights on.
Let me see what they say. So I haven't kept up with her in a while. But she was like, I skip, like, I don't know how much, but a big ass chunk
The
of
diffuser
the
has been
beginning of
recovered.
her podcast because all they were doing was yapping.
Just about like random stuff.
Yeah. And then they finally got to talking to her. They asked her like 1-2 questions. She would answer like a very small answer, and then the two people, Laura and Manny, they would just talk to themselves. They wouldn't even include the girl in their question to her. Like she would answer, and then these two would be yapping. And then
Reload.
she'd be like, "Oh, haha, yeah." Like she tried to like chime in, but they would just be yapping. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" So they asked her a few more questions, and that's how it was the entire time. Just them two yapping.
15
And like
seconds.
they asked her some questions about because I think she smoked weed for the first time. Either
10
smoked
seconds
weed or
remaining.
And the guy's like, "Oh my gosh, this is my experience."
5 seconds remaiing.
And I'm all like, "I don't give a fuck about your experience. You literally
Friendly operator
have a
remaining.
guest,
Time expired.
and you're answering the question. I don't give a fuck about your experience." And then they start showing sponsors. Bro, their sponsors was a whole other chunk. Like hella sponsors. I'm literally like clicking the arrow, and it goes fast forwards. What, like 10 seconds? I think. I kid you not. I clicked it like 7 times, and it still wasn't done. So I kept clicking and clicking and clicking, and I finally finished. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? So I finally got tired, and I scrolled to the comments. And a bunch of people were like, "Oh, they're my favorite people. I can't believe she's on your podcast, blah, 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 blah." And then some comments were saying that that the girl looked really uncomfortable during the podcast. And I was like, I feel that too, because she's over there, and she's literally sitting in the chair, and she's just like this. She looks like she's not even enjoying it. And so... where is it? Somebody said Aspen seemed so bored during this. And then somebody said, I love watching this podcast, however, this wasn't it. I felt more
You
Manny
need to
shared
locate
his
a
story a
bomb.
lot to get the guest to share, and she wasn't giving it. It was more about Manny.
Hello. Huh.
And somebody was like, am I the only one that felt like Aspen is so standoffish in this video, like even with her body language? And I was like, yeah. And somebody said, I love this podcast, but for the first time, I felt that many
drone has found a bomb.
let Aspen talk. And they were talking to each other, and when she did talk, Eero would interrupt. Which she would, I fucking hate it.
10 seconds.
And so I was like, I'm gonna comment.
5 seconds.
So I said, I came to listen to them interview Aspen, and all we got was Manny and Laura
Found a bomb.
nonstop.
Make your way to its location and defuse it.
I said, like, geez, let the guests talk. Y'all jacked so freaking much. I couldn't finish the episode. Literally, this is where I left off 22 minutes in.
Damn. That's funny.
I couldn't keep watching it. They were just yapping. The entire time, just yapping. And I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck about y'all stories. I literally don't.
Y'all probably have episodes where they don't have guests. They could do that in those episodes.
Yes. But that's what I'm telling you. Like, he asked her about, like, her experience with having an edible, and he's the one that answered the question. And I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck about you. Like, what's the whole point of having a guest if you're not even gonna talk to them? Or not even gonna answer questions?
I was wondering because you sent it to me and I was like, who is she talking about?
Yeah, but my comments out.
That's good.
The guy, he's sometimes okay. I don't follow him anymore on TikTok. I don't follow him. But he doesn't come up on my feed. The girl, I can't stand her. I followed her on YouTube for a while because she was like one of the OG like beauty influencers. And then she just got really annoying, and then she would just keep getting canceled. And I was like, yeah, no, fuck you. I unsubscribed or unfollowed or whatever, and I blocked her on TikTok. She's that annoying. She's almost as annoying as Michaela.
Michael.
Did you hear that Michaela went to an event for Kylie Jenner? Apparently. I mean, either, but I got it on my For You page. I have Michaela blocked. But I got it.
The only time I got anything was when she was getting canceled for the Ariana tickets. She ended up selling them. People didn't know much shit about them.
Well, so they were giving her shit because, you know how she,
User is
I don't know if you
active.
saw on
Protected
Twitter
at all
that
costs.
she went on a shopping spree at some, like,
Didn't you show it to me?
was it at Louis Vuitton or something? Like
Yeah.
that?
And some other place.
Yeah, went on a shopping spree on that spec.
Yeah, you showed it to me. So I was like,
Op
what the
4
fuck?
has
People
found
were like, just because you have money doesn't mean you get to go on a shopping spree at one store and buy like one of everything. Like, that's not how rich people spend their money. You're just doing it because you want to.
The diffuser has been destroyed. Mission failed.
And so she got invited to this Kylie Jenner event. She showed up in a whole tracksuit that looked cheap as fuck. And they were like, why does that look like you ordered it from Shein? They're like, you literally look like, instead of trying to look like you have money, you made it look like you're trying too hard to show that you have money.
I thought she returned all the Louis stuff. It was just for the haul.
But I was laughing and I was all like, you're trying way too hard. Like, you already got surgery to get skinny.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
I don't know.
She did not get skinny all that by herself.
I don't discuss it. She looks the same.
I think she got like a little bit thinner. Because her face also changed. From what I've seen. I don't follow her. I block her. But yeah. That's the tea today.
That's the tea. How much further did you get in your book?
I'm on page 197. I think I'm on chapter 20. But I need to shower and then.
What happened now?
The daughter is dating a guy
Protect
that
the bomb.
the dad didn't want her to date. But now she's dating him and the mom says that. So your dad told me to date. Which is all like, the daughter's kind of acting out, but the mom is also being like a fucking bitch and like taking out all the anger on her. So they don't even talk. And the poor girl, and she leaves to go hang out at Starbucks by herself.
Doorway secured.
Oh,
Because her mom's
Keep
like,
us secured.
her mom's literally on her.
yeah.
Down to 10 seconds.
The baby daddy came and
Down
left
to
the
5
kid with
seconds.
her mom
The baby?
for a few days. Yeah. It was like, I can't do
Located
this.
by
He was
op.
too much like your husband. And then dipped. He told her, he's like, I'll come back tomorrow. I've left in there for 4 days.
Damn.
And so the mom was like trying to take care of this kid, this baby, and her daughter's like, why do you still have him? Like, why did And the mom's like, he's just going through it. Like, they still haven't told the daughter that
It's your sibling.
it's your, yeah, it's your half brother. So how does that work?
What?
He's your half brother, but also your cousin.
Why? Oh yeah, yeah, literally.
Your brother's cousin.
Yeah.
Your cousin brother.
I mean, I guess he'd just be your half brother at that point.
But he's also her cousin.
Yeah, but I feel like if that one, half brother would just take over.
That's weird.
Mhm.
But yeah, they still haven't told her. They think that she's gonna actually hate her dad. And right now she's like missing her dad. But they haven't told her. And so the girl is just like, why is he still here? And the mom's like, oh, he's just going through it. Like, he just needs some, catch a break. And so like by like the 4th or 5th day, the mom's running out of diapers. So the girl gets home from school, and the mom's like, hey, can you go buy me some diapers? And she's like, why? Why can't you just come and tell him to come and get me? And she's always just go get me some diapers. So the girl leaves, and instead of going to the grocery store to buy diapers, she goes to the baby daddy's house.
What the fuck?
And she knocks on the door, and she says that she hears him like running away from the door to like, I guess, hide. And she starts banging, and she's like, I can hear you. And the guy comes out, and he's all like, can't a guy get like 2 seconds to change? Jeez. And she said that when she opens the door, it's just like full of like trash. Like pizza boxes everywhere, trash, like,
I'm
just,
reloading!
like, trashed. And she's all like, so why does my mom have your son? And he's like, oh, it's just like, you don't understand. And she's all like, well, it sounds like, I know that you're going through it, but she's also going through it. She lost her husband and her sister. And you can just go and
last
leave your
operator
son
standing.
with her. Like, you're not the only one going through something. So then apparently the guy like snaps out of it, and he's like, you know what, you're right, let me go get him. So he leaves, and she's all like, I'll clean your house for $50. Like,
Down to 15 seconds.
Hello.
Like,
One
okay.
friendly remaining. 10 seconds left.
So the guy leaves to go pick up his kid.
5 seconds to go.
And
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
and then the girl gets home, and the mom's like, where's the diapers? And she's like, is the baby still here? And she's like, no. She's like, then we don't need to take yours.
Facts. Facts.
And then the mom thought that she was hanging out with the guy that they don't want her to date. And the girl's all like, no, I was literally at his house cleaning it. And she's all like, I don't believe you. And then what happened to her? Fast forward, the girl starts dating him. He works at a movie theater. He broke up with his girlfriend of a year, and then started dating her. And then he tells her, he's all like, actually, I didn't want to tell you, but like I've been liking you for like the past 3 years. And she's like, why didn't you tell me anything? And he's all like, I didn't know how to. And he's all like, I liked you, and like the timing was just never right. He's like, I liked you, and when I thought about telling you, you started dating a guy. And then I started dating her. And then you broke up with the guy. And then your dad died. And then now we're here. And he's all like, I liked you because they go to the same school, and I think he's I think in the same grade as her. And one day he's like, they hung out one day, and then the next day he parks next to her car,
Protect the bomb.
And she goes to get in her car, and as soon as she gets closer to the driver's side, he unlocks his truck, telling her, "Hey, get in." By unlocking it, so she gets in, and he doesn't say anything. He's just sitting there, and then she's like,
Hey, don't let my artillery get launched.
"Yeah."
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Not
Plan
saying
your
anything
defenses
really.
accordingly.
And then he's like, "What? I can't. I need you to get out of my truck." And she's like, "What?" And he's like,
Keep a barrier.
"Please get out of my truck." She's all like, "You're confusing me," and he's all like, "You're
Down to
confusing
10
me."
seconds.
Keep a strikes through.
And apparently
Barrier
that
deployed.
day he broke up with his girlfriend.
5 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah, because he was like, the girlfriend was
Bomb located by Op.
of the girl.
Mhm.
Because later we find out that him and that girl were friends for a while, so the girl knew that he had feelings for her.
Mm.
So he wasn't like able to, not like allowed, but like he knew that he shouldn't be talking to the girl because his girlfriend was jealous of her.
Mhm.
So that day he was still with her. So he told her to get in the truck, and then he's like, I don't think I'm supposed to be in this, like, get out of here. That's the day he went and broke up.
God damn it.
But he didn't tell the girl until like 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Like, now they're dating. And literally right now when I finish this chapter, they're like, they label themselves as a couple now. And she tells him that she's a virgin. And he's all like, it's okay, like, I'm not gonna pressure you into doing it. Well, he's all like, I've done more things with you without sex than I ever did with her with sex. I'm not gonna pressure you into anything. And then she's all like, well, we had a very cliche first kiss. I was hoping we would have a very cliche of me losing my virginity. She's like, I would like for it to be. And then he's all like, what? And she's all like, oh, like after prom, because everybody is like,
Basically changing maps.
and then he's all like, I haven't even asked you to prom. And she's like, well, then ask me to prom.
What the fuck?
And then he's all like, okay, will you go to prom with me? And then and she's like,
No defag!
What the fuck?
yeah, prom's like 5 months.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, and then right now,
One friendly operator remaining. Bomb diffuser in place.
the house that the sister lives in, the older sister,
Mhm.
is the husband's family's house.
All friendlies were eliminated.
That like everybody
Mission
has lived
failure.
in. I think like his grandparents lived in it, his parents lived in it. And so now he's living in it.
I don't know either.
And the house is not an open floor plan. Like all of the rooms are like closed walls.
Mhm.
And to go into the kitchen, it has a door that like when you open it, it just keeps going back and forth.
Hmm.
And
Like a floppy door?
yeah, and she hates that.
Hold on, I gotta say bye. I'm done already.
Just say bye. Bye.
Alright, y'all, that's gonna do it for me tonight. It's late, I'm tired. I lost like 3 in a row there, so I might have ranked down. I did rank down, god damn it. Alright, anyways, that's gonna do it for me, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you drop a like, follow, come back for more. And as always, sit tight, sit well, and I'll see you guys later. Good night, y'all. Stay safe. See you on the next one.
Maybe not tomorrow.
Ignore that.
We might not come back in time.